it's like
social media and basketball players are the most interesting thing ever because you look at KD.
The NBA has gone 0 days without being overly
this
dramatic.
KD situation, bro. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Kevin Durant pisses me off so much.
The way he like entertains
because, bro,
everybody.
he is the softest dude ever. Because, bro, you are Kevin Durant. You are one of the greatest basketball players ever. I'm not even talking that he's one of the best players ever.
Softest.
Yes, bro. Because I'm not discrediting you as a basketball player. I never ever will. Because he's one of the greatest, right?
As a person?
Yeah, bro. I'm saying as a person, I want to understand why this affects you so much. You're a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
You've collected. You're historically one of the greatest. I don't understand what you're looking for from the public, from the media. Like, you're looking for some sort of verification. Who needs that verification?
I think he wants like a...
I don't think he's looking for verification.
Yeah,
I think he just does it because he enjoys doing that stuff.
I heard.
It's like girls when they put on makeup.
But it seems like he gets genuinely bothered by what people say about him. Like, it genuinely bothers him to the point where he has to respond. Because let's be honest.
But I don't think he's doing it for anybody else.
In an interview, he was just pretty much talking about or a podcast, whatever you want to call it. He was talking about how he does it because he's like, why is another person not gonna respect me? You know, like he's trying to make himself seem like he's a normal person.
He's a god.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not a normal person.
Not like a god. No, not like a god. Like a normal person. Like, I'm gonna respect you as a normal person. When these are just fucking bozos on social media.
But
you lose that luxury as an NBA player. You're not a normal person.
You and me as a normal person, not to bring like class or anything into this, but like, all right, we have jobs, we have stuff. Like if a hobo or some crazy person attacks us in the street and like we're close to our job or we don't or anything.
You're talking about the discrepancy between
we're not
levels.
Go to that level and like entertain them because we have a lot to lose.
That's what I don't understand about it.
We have so much to lose. Like, why would I even get myself in that? That's the same thing. Like, all right, we're all the people that call him out, they're little people.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how many of these people are? Because I've never insulted Kevin Durant to the point where I'm calling him like a bitch or anything like that. I'm saying he's soft emotionally. You know, like I don't understand why it bothers you. You need thicker skin. So. How many of these people that are actually saying like obscenities that are actually like really disrespecting him are gonna come up to him and say to his face, Kevin Durant,
nobody. He knows
that's
that.
what I'm saying. So nobody's gonna say that. What is the point of you stooping down to their level to get into an Instagram argument, a Twitter argument, to make burner accounts on Twitter to argue and defend yourself?
Do you feel like that type of?
He's soft.
Do you feel like that type of like? I was gonna say attitude, but that just sounds like personality traits at this point. Like, that's your personality.
Should we bring out his birth chart?
Do you think is that? do you think that type of personality?
Bro? I don't know, bro. I don't even know what he's dealing.
I feel like he uses that almost as fuel sometimes. Like when it comes to big games. Like, I remember. Do you guys remember when the short sleeve jerseys came out?
Yeah, those are the worst.
He was talking about, I don't give a fuck if we play in the hoodie, long sleeve, whatever. I'm gonna ball out. And it was pretty much a shot at LeBron because LeBron was talking about the short sleeve.
They were too tight.
They couldn't tight. Yeah, he couldn't pull up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Do you feel like he uses those types of things to like as fuel to motivate himself?
I don't know,
or to be like, I'm gonna shut everybody up type thing.
I don't know, but it's just like,
but it's weird. It's like some lame shit.
He said it
but the way he does it is like. It's kind of weird because
he's weird.
A lot of elite players use a lot of different things to motivate them. Like one of them, Tom Brady, he uses like the deflate gate. He used that the next season to like give it back to Roger Goodell.
Yeah,
everybody uses,
but he's not going back and forth.
Yeah, he's not. That's what I'm saying.
Me, you know, like it's just like a random person
with cat meow 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, dude. Like,
bro, like they're just not worth his time. Like, they're not paying you
with Mr. Whiskers 1 2 3 4.
Just let it go. Like, I don't understand why he can't let it go. Because most of these people, I'm gonna go out and say 99% of these people are not gonna say anything to your face.
Exactly.
So why do you let this bother you so much? You're one of the greatest basketball players, not just at your position, like all across the board, all time. You're a millionaire. You own a bunch of businesses. You are doing so much better in life than people who've lived 5 or 6 lives will ever do.
Yeah. And
yet you let this little stuff bother you. That stuff it bothers me because it impacts the way that I see him as a basketball player, even though they're two completely different things.
Yeah. But I mean,
right? So that's the only reason.
But no matter how completely thing they are, it's like the same person. So you got to take it all.
Yeah. So it's just kind of annoying.
I'm not saying it's right for someone to just talk shit to you like that.
but it's inevitable.
But it's like, bro,
you can't control everybody.
Yeah, you can't control everybody. And
like
he made burner accounts, bro, and I'll never forget that.
And people,
he got caught up.
Yeah,
How did he get caught up?
Yeah, not only did he make them, he got caught with the burner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did
it's
he get caught up
ridiculous.
with a burner?
And people now know they could use him to get attention.
Exactly.
Like if they want to be like on SportsCenter or something, like freaking Rapaport. No one talks about him, but because of this, ESPN was talking about it. All these TV shows, we're hard to handle. Sports is talking about him.
Yeah,
we would never talk about that guy if it wasn't for KD.
Bro, it's just
like
stupid.
The stuff that does bother me is like when they like make fun of Kyrie and things like that. Like what Kyrie does is like it's different. You know, it's like those are just like beliefs and like values, like things that he has. But
And
like,
he wants to party with his sister for his birthday.
and like KD though, it's like you're stooping to a level that level shouldn't even exist to you. Like,
yeah, I
like,
dude, okay. So the way I see it is, Paul George gets slandered on a daily basis more than Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
But Paul George is not responding to public, to people on Twitter. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
People are calling Paul George mentally soft for admitting that he experienced.
Yeah, that's
and players are coming up to him and being like,
they're
"Yo, like,
engaged.
you're soft, bro." But it's like, and I feel like that's a completely different thing to like be attacking somebody for. But you don't even see Paul George, who goes through it every day. He's like the ultimate meme person, where if he misses a layup, he gets blocked.
He hits
like
the sideboard.
everyone's gonna talk about it, no matter how great he's playing.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like if there's other people that are receiving just as much criticism for things that are out of their control or in their control or whatever it may be, and they're not responding, like, you should not be responding to the level that you're responding to cussing people out, bro. Like, bro, you said to yourself, you're Kevin Durant. Why do you care what everyone... Like, why do you care so much?
Honestly, at the end of the day, I already kind of accepted Durant for who he is. Like, he's not going to change.
Yeah.
Like, at 31, 32 years old.
I understand you.
I just don't
I'm
get
with
it.
Ish, though. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like,
Yeah,
he's going to do what he wants to do.
As long as you perform and you entertain me while I watch you, like,
Because
whatever.
he's a hooper.
Like, now-
bro.
Yeah, no
Like,
doubt.
watching him play.
That's the part that bothers me the most, is that he's such a hooper, and it's just like,
now
bro.
I don't see it as like, oh, why is Kevin Durant doing this? Why is Kevin Durant entertaining these people? I kind of just see it as like, look, Kevin Durant being Kevin Durant.
That's
Like,
it.
That's it.
That's
To
it.
me, it's
That's
Kevin
that's
Durant
his
being
role.
soft, and I
That's
just
his role.
wanna get it.
That's his thing.
And then they
That's
added
his-
Blake Griffin to the team.
That's his thing, you know.
I'm happy for it, bro. Like, 'cause ultimately, if the Nets do win it, that means DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin get a ring.
I
and as a
forgot he
Clipper
was
fan,
on the team,
And as a
DeAndre
Clipper
Jordan.
fan, that makes me very happy. Good for them. I'd be happy to have them win a championship.
What I didn't understand is why Blake Griffin was hot at the Pistons. They didn't give up on him. They were playing him. He kind of gave up on them.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he got a dunk on them. He got an alley oop, and
He was saying, "Oh, y'all thought I couldn't dunk or something
yeah,
like that."
y'all said I was done.
I don't know where that was
Y'all
going.
said
that
I
was just
done.
Twitter talking
Dude,
again.
the Pistons are like, they're nobodies.
Yeah, man. So it's like there are things that you just can't like. You can't trip off of when you're a professional player.
Yeah.
At that elite level, you know, like there are just things that you need to get past.
Yeah.
You need to get over, and you need to accept the scrutiny that you're gonna get night in, night out.
Yeah.
So I think it's really interesting when you put like a lot of similar characters like that, because they're characters.
Yeah.
Like I feel like some of these, they reach this level and they don't know what else to do, so they play like a character. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, well, I'm gonna be this guy. I'm gonna be
Well,
this
they
type
came
of
into
guy.
the league when they were like 18,
You know, like
19.
DeAndre Jordan's out there and Bon Appetit fucking cooking stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like Kevin Durant is like, you know, obviously a Twitter troll. Like,
And it's funny because they're like
Kyrie
like,
rocking with it.
This is like
walking
the
with
first.
a staff.
This is like the
He
first
looks pretty sick
generation.
though when he walks with
It's
that
like one of the
staff.
first generations of basketball players that
This
are
is new to them,
experiencing
too.
social media.
This is new to them too.
Like they were the first ones to go at it.
Mhm.
KD
Yeah.
came in at what 09. Twitter started popping off like 09, 11.
I mean, yeah, it was created 08,
like
so
like
yeah.
they're the first ones to deal with this. So we'll see. Like maybe this will just become a thing. Like 2030 will
Yeah.
there'll be like 3 or 4 other people that start popping off on people, and,
Like-
and you just be like, oh, he's acting like KD. Like this is just
like just to
yeah.
segue.
Go ahead.
To segue a little bit, because we're talking levels, right?
yeah.
Lonzo Ball, he's not that level of a player. He
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Yeah,
He's
nobody
fucking
does.
scrutinized.
Nobody gives
For
a shit basically
everything,
for
bro.
the most part.
Yeah.
For
Lillard
everything.
replies sometimes. He sometimes replies, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But he's not calling people a bitch. He's not saying that I'll spit on you when I see you. Like I think like what I'm saying is, bro, like the obscenities that Kevin Durant was saying to a civilian, and that's why that's like the point that I'm saying to is just like, bro.
That he'll drink Scarlett Johansson.
Bro, like, because he was crossing lines that I don't even think Rapaport had crossed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's like where my thing, because I already know that Kevin Durant was like coming back and saying whatever he wants at people. But saying to Rapaport, your wife is your wife is disappointed in you. You're a failure. You're like, I'll spit on you when I see you. You're a bitch. You're a pussy. Like, bro.
Yeah.
You cross a certain line because that's not unless I'm wrong, right?
No.
I didn't see Rapaport saying a lot of these things.
Yeah.
And this is another media person as well.
That's
this
what
isn't
I'm
like
saying.
a normal person.
Like, bro, you're attacking a person in the media.
Yeah,
right?
like,
That's what that, and that's for me. It's just like, bro.
He's Prison Break.
Okay, and then, but like, I get it. I understand when players clap back. I enjoy it for the most part, but I feel like this one was a little bit too much. And maybe it was because he was sending it in the DMs. He was saying the things that he was saying, but I was like, bro, Kevin, like, it's just not a good look.
It's not.
It's not a good look.
Especially when you know anybody can screenshot and post it.
Yeah, bro, and it changes the way that I see. Like, I understand.
And then he backtracked at the end. He thought he was like,
bro, like if you, and that's the other issue that I had with it. Like, if you're gonna say it, bro, own what you say. Right, like you were so adamant, and you were speaking with such conviction on this. F you, you're this, you're that, whatever.
It's like,
and then for you to be like, bro,
I
like
we were joking, like,
because then ultimately, like, if you really want to be this hard dude that nobody, then own up to what you said. But you did not do that. You did the complete. I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. Which again, kind of just goes back to me being like, you were soft.
He flip flops.
You flip flop too much. Like, at least if you're gonna be like a big time troll, be a big time troll. Like, really,
like Embiid, like Joel Embiid,
like Joel Embiid, exactly.
Like Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
But even Embiid's not coming out here calling people names, disrespecting families.
He's just trolling.
He's just trolling. So it's just like,
and that's it.
Yeah, that's just my issue. That's
Does it
my
affect
issue with
KD's play? No.
Yeah, not one bit. Not one bit.
No.
And that's why you can't, like,
that's why you can't,
like,
you know,
Nets fans
that's why
don't think
getting
we're
mad.
tripping.
Like, they're not tripping.
No.
Coach isn't tripping.
No, definitely.
New York.
I just think like
The real New York team, the Nets.
they're
hype.
They're
hype.
Do you say the real New York team, the Nets?
Yeah.
The Knicks are in the playoff discussion. The Knicks will always be. It doesn't matter who the Nets get. The Knicks are always going to be that New York team.